Zion, Kof, Raish, Yud, Hey, Square World. How are y'all doing? It is the late AM motivation. All right, we're going to be pretty high tempo today. I'm excited. I've gotten a lot of things done within the last 5 days. Had my meeting on Monday. I'll be giving y'all an update video on that. Things went well. Like I mentioned in one of my other videos, whether the answer was yay or nay, I have a scenario or a plan for either or. So it still was a win-win. Also, the energy of that meeting allowed me to see my way into another scenario where I can still use that situation to conduct another meeting. So like I said, it's all about still asking for your value, making sure you know your value, and keyword, don't be scared to ask. An employer is never, or a business partner is never going to be afraid to ask you to go above and beyond. So you have to know your value so you can do the same thing. So that was my first time really going into a scenario, asking for an advance, because I know what I'm worth. I know what the company, as far as in a network opportunity, is looking for. They're looking for a leader. I myself have been studying leadership for about 23 years. I kind of learned leadership by being a leader in my family, my nuclear family and my extended family. Being a leader, going out front and starting a small company where I can employ myself, that's taking leadership. So small things. I've read several books. John C. Maxwell has a lot of great books on leadership. I'm going to get back into those and do a refresher course, some continuing education credits for my own personal self. But yeah, so they're looking for leaders, man. I know what I'm capable of. I know I can do what they're going to require. But in the first stages of it, they want you to take peanuts, in my opinion. Where I can work for another company and get 90%, they want me to take 25 to 45. So that's not going to work in this day and age right now. So I'll probably move to work with this other company. They actually have a seminar coming up this Monday. So that's perfect timing. I set a meeting for one company, and I did not know the other company was going to have another learning situation 7 days later. So that means I'm on time. Just setting stuff up with my subconscious. So after that, I really wasn't going to launch the YouTube channel to my birthday, July 18th, but I had so much energy from that meeting, and it was because it was a win. So I took that same energy and put it into, all right, I'm just going to load some videos just to get the process started. I probably end up loading half the videos, started editing them and putting up the titles and descriptions. And we're looking 5 days later. I have 40 videos up. In one of my other videos that I was preparing for the channel, I said I needed to start using social media. So I hadn't used my Instagram in 7 years. Got that on deck. I'm going to create the Facebook channel specifically for Square World. So yeah, things are moving along. Had an investor meeting yesterday to talk about some working capital. Excuse me. So we'll be hearing back from them today. So things are moving. Got to get into this insurance software. Have to the 14th of July. Before that will run out, because that's the next big step. Got to get the license. Everything else is uphill and into the ether once I get the license. With that license and a lot of other opportunities, you have a limitless income. You know, it's just how much you want to expand. How big can you think? You know, think outside yourself, your own box, your own square. So, yeah, I'm going to be hiring some agents underneath me. That's a new arena that I'm going to enter. You know, hiring people, training them, and making them wealthy. So if you want to get rich, stay rich, be wealthy, cut other people checks. You know, look at it like most people look at NBA stars as rich and wealthy. Nah, it's the owners. And look how the owners stay wealthy. They cut them big checks. You gotta look at the big plan, man. Your mental is different levels. You know, you might look at, say, Michael Jordan or Shaq or LeBron. LeBron got a contract, $36 million per year over 4 years. But think about the man's bank account, or the entities, or the LLC, or the trust fund of the man that writes those checks. That's where the wealth is. You know what I'm saying? You got to think big, man. Think outside yourself. Push your limit. You know, I was talking to my cousin the other day. I'm going to put him on blast a little bit. You got to have a number. I have a number. It's 10 figures. But I'm going to get there because I know what it's going to take. So once I write the number down, how do we get there? Another part of getting there, the secret is I'm going to network. I'm going to be a part of a team that's on another 10-figure level. So it's not just about the individual, you know. So, good stuff, man. It's all about the process. That's why I'm letting y'all document this. I say we will be offering the mentorship series. We'll be giving people 1 hour to 30-minute free consultation. Then after that, it will be a fee, because my time is valuable, and I hope your time is, you know. But I'm just real excited right now. A lot of energy. It's been a strong 5 days, leading up to 12 days before that. Once I set the initial meeting, so things are popping. You know, COVID. What? Oh yeah, we are in a pandemic, but things are still popping. They're still growing. Let's get it done. You know, hey, shield and sword up. You know, so I just got high energy today. Talked to my brother, gave him some inspirational insight. You know, so I'm giving, man. That's another thing. You gotta give before you receive anything. He called me. Talked to a sister yesterday for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, you know, listening, giving feedback to her situation. That's value, you know what I'm saying? Be the value, create value within yourself. That's why I'm up here. You know, I want you to be just as valuable as I am. I am value. That I am concept. I am wealth. I am grateful. Just to give y'all a little affirmation from Bob Proctor that I learned from another YouTuber. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in ever-increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. A shout out to Eddie Fuse. But man, things are good, man. Things are good. I'm actually on my way to the bookstore, Barnes and Nobles. There was a book coming out, Robert Kiyosaki and Jim Rickards, The Ravens. But you know, with manufacturing and all that, publishers, it's not out. But there is one I'm going to add to my library today called More Important Than Money. And that's your team, your advisors, people that you have giving you financial, educational, social, insight, political. So I'm raising myself on a certain level and vibration that I should be one of those people that you want to add in your circle. One of those 5 people you want to listen to daily. You know, I want to put myself in a position that I'm where you want to be. So, you know, as I embark on my own journey. So I'm going to do that. One of my phones started acting up yesterday. I accidentally put it in the accessible mode where it reads everything. So we're going to go get that fixed. Need to go chat with the bank. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, man. I just been out creating, letting the creative energy flow. I think yesterday I didn't leave the house once, which I haven't done that in a while. But I was working, you know, just in that creative space. It felt good. I got to get back into that zone and still be productive minute on minute, hour on hour. Things are wonderful, man. Talking about the process and the journey soon. I got a lot of content coming for y'all to see how I evolve to this position and then how I'm going to make 10 figures. But it's exciting, you know. It is exciting. Be the value. Don't want situations to change. You must change to combat the situations. You must be more. You're not enough. You're not doing enough. You're not comfortable. Or if you are comfortable, you got to get uncomfortable. So, you know, I'm going to be coming up with a morning motivation series. That's something you want to turn on in the morning, you know, before before you start your day. I have certain things, I have a process that I go through. There's a good book that I haven't picked up yet, but I've heard someone give a good review on, called Miracle Morning, I believe. I'll get the author for you. But, you want to go through a routine, get your day started. Make sure the universe is working in your favor. It's going before you. Making sure your words don't return until you void. So, yeah, like I said, I slept in a little bit because I was up a little later than normal. But I'm out, like I said, about to hit the bookstore, hit the Metro PCS. And I got a meeting today with a magazine creator. He's also starting a cosmetic line. So you want to be in the circle of those that's shaking and moving, in what other capacity. They're making a couple of shakes, a couple of moves, but they're moving, they're in action. And that's what you want to get into. But yeah, I tried to give y'all a lot of strong energy this morning because I feel good. I want that to come through to you. So, Zion, Kaf, Resh, Yud, Hey, Zachariah.